Hello Capricorn, welcome to your April 2019 He Said, She Said reading. Thank you for joining us. My name is Michelle.
My name is Richard.
Doing something a little bit differently this month, we're doing a true He Said, She Said reading. I'll be reading as you, Capricorn, and Richard will be reading from the other point of view, the person that you are thinking about. And depending on how you identify, either side could resonate, so please keep that in mind. Let's take a look at your oracle cards. Firstly, Capricorn, from Alice the Wonderland, you've pulled the card of Lead the Way. This is showing leadership, showing people how it's done, helping others through a difficult time by example, leading by example. Even if you've been very emotional yourself, it's time to show leadership. Very much an energy here of showing everyone how it's done, demonstrating what is best to do, helping those who, like you once were, may be overwhelmed by their feelings. It's time for you to step into a leadership role, because it may be that someone around you is asking you or seeking your assistance in solving a problem or showing them how to work through an emotional situation. Here, very much an energy of not letting your emotions overwhelm you, because I get that you cannot help others overcome emotional distress until you've learned how to calm your own feelings. So there's an energy around this of being steadfast, strong, and encouraging others by your own calm example. Now, Richard has pulled from the Oracle of Mystical Moments the card of House of Flowers.
The House of Flowers speaks to power of nature, joy of life, diversity and beauty. This card signals love for life in this moment full of energy, beauty and joy. So I see this as being a bit of a renaissance for you, Capricorn. A situation of a time when perhaps you were not in control of your emotions, but now that you are gaining control of your emotions, you can actually help other people with their emotional distress.
So let's take a look at where this goes for you, Capricorn. I've already meditated on your energy, so I'll cut the cards and we'll focus in firstly on the status of the relationship or your situation, how you feel about this person, strengths of the relationship, weaknesses. We'll also take a look at what you should continue doing, what you should stop doing, and what is the likely outcome if nothing changes.
I'm going to lay down the same card, status of relationship, how this person is viewing you, Capricorn, strengths relationship, weaknesses, what this person should keep doing, what this person should stop doing, and the outcome if nothing changes.
Okay, let's take a look. Current energy, King of Swords in reverse. Okay. So when I have this air sign energy in the reverse, it speaks about communication, but communication in a difficult way. Usually the King of Swords, when he's in reverse, can be quite ruthless. I get dishonesty, not acting with integrity. Okay. And I don't feel that this is you, Capricorn. I feel it's someone else, but we'll see where this goes.
Okay. So looking over here at the status of relationship, the moon. So there's the secrets. Things are hidden. Things are obscured from view. It's like when you're out at night time and you see in the moonlight, everything's in kind of a half light. It's hard to make out the true details of what's going on.
Let's have a look and see how you feel about this person, Capricorn. Okay, the sun. So here we have the opposite to the moon. We have clarity. We have things being brought out into the light of day to examine. So clarity is being achieved. I feel around this person, possibly who has deceived in some way, been quite ruthless and selfish in nature.
So over here, how this person is viewing you, Capricorn. The 10 of Cups. So they're viewing you as a life partner, that happily ever after.
Let's take a look and see what the strengths are. Okay, now we've got the King of Wands in reverse. So we've got two kings here. So we could be dealing with a air sign or a fire sign. I have them as a male here, but they could be female as well. King of Wands in reverse. So, I mean, when I look at this person seems to be in a difficult spot. And they're acting out in a way. I get them as coming across as quite aggressive, angry even. There's a sense around them of difficult energy, wanting something to be put right because they feel like something is owed to them. I get quite a controlling kind of energy.
Yeah, self-righteousness is what I get from that one.
Yeah, but the way that they're acting though, the things that they say, I feel it's you, Capricorn, that knows that whatever is coming out of this person's mouth is not really honest.
Yes, there's hidden things in what they're saying. I get that sense here with the moon card as well.
Yeah.
But the self-righteousness there is coming up as a strength. So it could be that they've got a beef. An actual beef that they really do need to get out into the open. But they're just not doing it in the right way. All right, so let's look at the strength here. It's the King of Pentacles. So this person is the rock over here, the rock of the relationship. This is nice energy here with the Ten of Cups, and over here their strength is that they want to maintain the home. They want to maintain everything that's good about the finances and what's going on with home life.
It's interesting that we've got three kings there, isn't it? And you as an earth sign coming
That's
up
right.
on the other side. Okay, let's take a look at the weakness. The Seven of Cups. Okay, so here we have very much an energy here of options, illusions, things not being what they seem.
Yeah, so it's linked to the moon energy over here, I think, as well.
Very much so. So this person seems to be looking at opportunities, looking at possibilities, but not knowing which one to pick, and it seems like there's been some kind of deceit, some kind of problem, and I get that something in their life is not working out. Something in this person's life is not working out. I feel that very strongly. And so now they're starting to look around, like seeing what else might be out there.
It could be that their partner is who might be a fire sign here. Is not acting their best selves, and that's what's giving them the thought that maybe let me look at some other options.
Yeah, that may be it.
So over here, weakness, Death card in reverse. No change, no transformation when there needs to be some.
Let's take a look and see what you should continue doing here, Capricorn. The Page of Pentacles. Well, keep your eyes focused on that goal, that end game. For you, it's about I feel an opportunity to start over, start fresh, but start in the right way. Yeah, because I get that there's some kind of emotional upheaval around this person. It's either an air sign or a fire sign. And I do feel like there's an opportunity to start fresh, to start over. Actually with this person, rather than look externally. So I feel then rather Capricorn, if this is you having difficulties, then it's staying focused on getting this clean slate, clearing the air, starting from scratch, but the right way, because it seems like there might have been some kind of lies, deception going on here with somebody around you that has kept their options open. I get that they've kept their options open. Okay.
So what this person should keep doing, the Emperor. So keep being an authority figure. Keep leading the way.
I mean,
get leadership. From here. Yeah.
That's a huge leadership indicator, isn't it?
It is.
Showing others how it's done, from acting maturely, responsibly. I mean, look at that, the King of Pentacles and the Emperor.
And the Emperor. Yeah, so on this side of the table, I'm seeing pretty good indicators, Capricorn, of what this person is about. They seem to want a future with you. There are some secrets, though. It's possible that they're not acting to their highest good right now. This is an indication of what they should be doing, which is leading the way. And the strength is that they do have a strong foundation, and they're good with money.
Yeah. Now, they may be clinging to some kind of bad behaviour or some kind of something that they need to let go of.
Yes, it's something that is not to their highest good.
It seems to be around secrets, dishonesty, not being fully their best self. So I do get it as possible lies.
But also I get a sense of self-righteousness, perhaps in order to hide those lies. You know, it's kind of like a defensive mechanism. Yeah, wanting to be quite a little bit controlling, or maybe even a lot controlling. Well, you know, they say he doth protesteth too much.
Well, yeah, it's that kind of energy, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. So, I'm not doing that. Yeah. But I think that Capricorn, I have it as you already know.
Yeah, you're very clear about it. I like the future here because of this Ten of Cups and the Sun.
Let's take a look at see what you should stop doing here. Oh, okay. Well, that one's pretty obvious. So it's interesting, Capricorn, because I have this as you. What you should stop doing. Third parties. You know, it's weird. You know, I do feel that this is reflective of. I feel that this is both you, Capricorn, because we have you as the King of Pentacles in your strengths. So I feel that we're talking about both sides are resonating as you, and I didn't pick that up until now. But I feel all of these kings, I'm getting a male energy. So if you're a cross watcher here, we're probably talking about an earth sign male.
Somebody who has been unfaithful or has thought about being unfaithful, has made moves towards being unfaithful if they haven't been unfaithful. The Death card here in reverse, that's an indicator of the behaviour that needs to be changing and probably isn't. But they need to be a leader. They need to lead the way. They need to act responsibly so that they can show others how it's done. Yeah.
And maintain their focus on the future. You know, the Page of Pentacles here, there's an opportunity for a clean slate to start again from scratch the right way, because I feel in the past it may have been a false start or something that happened here where there was dishonesty covered up by control. Dishonesty covered up by control, and looking at other options, keeping their options open. I get keeping their options open longer than what they should have, and covering it up by perhaps being quite quite controlling or domineering.
And overbearing.
But it was to cover up this kind of energy. But the thing is, I do feel like there is a possibility. I mean, we look at the Ten of Cups down there and we look at the Sun, both how they're reflective of a partner. So there's happiness, a chance for that happily ever after. So what's all this about?
Yeah, that's right. So what they shouldn't be doing, temperance in reverse, I see that as being very similar to this kind of energy, Three of Cups in reverse over here. This is overindulgence. It's indulging in behaviours that one shouldn't be indulging in, doing things that put you out of balance.
Let's take a look at the outcome if things don't change. The Ten of Wands, I feel like you're going to be overburdened, stressed, by taking on too much, this extra. It's like this person is already probably feeling quite stressed or burdened, but by taking on another third party or having more, like being quite excessive in nature, having more than one option here is burdensome. It's like the energy that I'm getting around this is that by keeping the options open, by thinking that they have a lot of options, they may have options, or they may just think that they may just fantasize about having a lot of options. It could be either one. But by doing that, that's actually what's causing the stress, the sense of being overburdened here, and they need to drop some of these options. This is a man who's needing to drop his sticks here, because it's too much to struggle with, too much of a burden here. All of these options, having so many options, causes stress, causes burdens.
It also causes somebody to be the King of Wands in reverse, to not act to their highest good.
And be somewhat overbearing, domineering, not only to a partner here, but also possibly to other people involved as well.
So let's look at the outcome here if nothing else changes. Wheel of Fortune. I like that. That's it's the wheel turning in your favour, Capricorn. Yeah, I think Michelle's right. I think that both sides here are actually resonating with you, and that your partner here is actually not one of the signs that not one of these decks that we're looking at here.
Or if they are, it could be that if we look at it this way, it could also be potentially the partner here who needs to lead the way and show this Capricorn how it's done.
Well,
by being responsible,
yes,
by being someone who is stable, by being someone who is not acting chaotically, by being a stable force, and showing that positive change can be effected here without drama, without conflict.
Yes, without
by being more stable. So it can be if you're. This could be both you, Capricorn. Or it could be a partner here that is needing to kind of step up to the plate here and kind of lead the way by showing this other person how to act in a relationship.
I think how to experience beauty and joy.
Yeah. Interesting, Capricorn. So we'll see where this goes in part 2. Lots to clarify, so I hope that you join us there. The link will be below in the descriptions box, and that will be on the Vimeo channel. If we don't see you there, then we wish you all the very best. We'll be clarifying everything, going a lot further into depth. It'll be about another 30-minute reading, so we'll go, if this is resonating, we'll be going really heavily in depth into this reading. So please join us there. If you would like a personal reading, your own he said, she said, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, and that email is also in the box below. So wishing you the best here, Capricorn.
Thank you, Capricorn. Goodbye, good luck.